All right. Yeah, that's from all kinds of things. Good, good. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. All right, here we go. B main, rounding the final corner. Top three make it. Everyone else is out. We are racing 25 laps at Finncross. Fluidic Voyage leads them down to the main straight down towards turn one. He has a huge jump on Bodhi already. Here they come to the first corner. What an absolute send and a half that is from Twisted Gizmo. And he stays in third place. Here comes everyone else. Some contact there in the back between Drez and ZRT. Side by side from Deceitful and who is this? House. They all stay pretty clean so far. Side by side action up ahead. Raining Blood, Defiant. That is for fourth and fifth. But as we come to the end of the first lap, it is still Fluidic Voyage from Bodhi, from Twisted Gizmo, your top three in those transfer spots. And then just behind them, the battle of Raining Blood and Defiant. And then we have this four-car battle at the back of the pack. ZRT is trying to pull away. Here comes House. Up the inside. Oh, he's going to get that job done? No, he's not. Almost four wide out of this corner. House comes out in front. For the time being, at least. Here comes ZRT, Deceitful, and Drez going at it side by side. Beating and banging. What does Defiant have for Raining Blood? Who's going to get the better straight line speed down the front straightaway? Up the inside, Defiant goes. He clears him. Clears him entirely into 4th place. Now he's going to have to try and hunt down as Raining Blood goes a little bit too deep into that corner. He's going to run wide there. Defiant's going to have to hunt down this top 3. See if they can't reel him in. Ludwig Voyage leading by a good chunk over Bodhi and Twisted Gizmo. As there's some contact there. Those two keep that up. That's going to open the door for Defiant. Already on lap 5 of 25. Here comes Twisted Gizmo up the inside. Bodhi's going to hold it strong around the outside and keep 2nd place away from Gizmo for now. He's definitely going to try and fight back as we go towards the back a little bit more. Towards the middle of the field. There's House and Raining Blood, some contact. Raining Blood comes out in front. As if I'm not mistaken, this is the first track we've had in this championship with both dirt and concrete. Asphalt pavement. Still nose to tail these two. Down into turn 1. What does House have for Raining Blood? Is he going to send it? He is, but there's no contact. A little bit. Oh, he almost turned him there. He hooked him a little bit. He's going to try back around the outside. Can he get him? Cuts back to the inside. House gets through. Does he clear him? No, he doesn't. Raining Blood fights back up the inside. They're beating and banging. They're side by side. They're still side by side to the dirt section. And Raining Blood somehow keeps that position. For now, at least. Oh, some tires. Ran into some tires. But he's going to come out in front. Onto the main straight. He pulls out in front of him. House up into P5. He's going to go defensive from Raining Blood. He parks the bus. And here comes ZRT. It's a 3-car battle now. Raining Blood into the wall. Comes back out into traffic. A little bit dangerous from him. Oh, he's all over the place now. He's going to lose tons of time, tons of positions. He's almost off the track entirely. He went from battling for 5th to all the way down to 8th. Back towards the front. These two are still going at it. Ludwig Voyage has pulled away. Bodhi and Gizmo still battling hard for 2nd place. And still nothing Gizmo can do to get past Bodhi just yet. A bit of beating and banging there. Defiance slowly waiting. Just picking his spots. Hopefully these two keep battling for his sake and he can catch up. Ludwig Voyage on a Sunday drive. And here comes the rest of the field. House leading from ZRT. Everyone else comes through. We'll go back towards the front. Gizmo and Bodhi. Bodhi's had a moment. Bodhi has had a moment and a half. Defiant gets through. Kind of parks it on the apex there. Gizmo into 2nd. Defiant into the transfer spot in 3rd place. Still a lot of time left. Bodhi is going to have to use that pace to hunt down Defiant. Get back into the A-main transfer spot. Can he do it? Bodhi's going to run a little bit too deep there to gain any significant ground. But he has a great corner there. And he's right back on the bumper of Defiant. Defiant's going to have to defend for his life for the next 15 laps. Oh, there's someone backwards in the middle of the track. It's Raining Blood. Looks like he clipped the inside of the fence there, and he's miles back now. Twisted Gizmo, and look at this. This is the battle for the transfer spot. Bodhi versus Defiant. He's going to pull back in line. Defiant's going to take a tight line. So is Bodhi. They take almost exactly the same line. Bodhi seems to get a better exit. So far, so good, these two. Here comes Bodhi again, looking. It's going to turn into the outside. Can he try a cutback? Not this time. Defiant runs a little bit too deep onto the bump there, onto the hill. Lost some time. Bodie's going to overcook it, looks like. And that's going to hurt his exit a lot onto the front straightaway. Look at it. Look at the gap there. From a simple mistake. Meanwhile, Fluidic Voyage. Sunday drive. Defiant's doing everything he can to pull away from Bodie. Bodie's doing everything he can to get close to Defiant, and just a Gizmo has to reset. So now Defiant and Bodie are no longer battling for the transfer spot because Gizmo had to reset and is down to 4th. What happened there? So we're going to see some more drivers towards the middle of the field. P5 House, P6 Deceitful. Some contact there. Deceitful sends it up the inside. House shuts the door on him. For now, at least. Deceitful's looking to kick that door down. He's looking to get back at House. Get back into the top 5. As Twisted Gizmo looks like he's losing some time to the transfer spot, 3rd place Bodie. House and Deceitful still going at it. Into turn 1 they come, the long left-hander. Here's ZRT trying to make up ground. $11 laps to go as the leader crosses the line to start lap 15. There is their gap. You can see it there from the transfer spot. Bodie's backed off Defiant now. There's no sense in fighting so hard for 2nd place. Could risk a mistake. Just as I say that, Defiant makes a mistake, and now he's slowing down the both of them. Oh, he's really slowing down the both of them. Here comes Gizmo. Twisted Gizmo's right back in this. Defiant backed up Bodie back to Gizmo, and now Bodie is in danger of losing that promotion spot. Twisted Gizmo just barely keeping the car facing the right direction. He's hit all the tires. He was on 2 wheels at one moment. Pushing very hard to keep within touching distance of 3rd place. Bodie closing in again on Defiant. Twisted Gizmo might have pushed a little bit too hard there. Fluidic Voyage still out front. Still a good chunk of distance between him and everyone else. He's already in turn 1. These guys are barely entering the front straightaway. Great drive from him. Defiant runs deep. Here comes Bodie. They're going to make contact. Bodie's going to have the outside. It's going to turn into the inside here. Should be advantage Bodie. And it is into 2nd place with some contact. It's not over yet. Defiant is not done here. Side by side. Down to the final set of corners. Bodie's going to have the inside here. Takes a beautiful corner. Gets in front of him fully and gets the drive off the corner onto the straightaway. And clears him. Can he pull away now? It's not over yet. Defiant is closing in again. Up the inside, he sends it. Side by side, attach these two all the way through the first couple of corners. And Bodie again clears him. Defiant seems to get a good drive. And down into turn 1, he's going to send it into the final corner. I don't think Bodie saw that coming. He gets cleared entirely. Defiant up into 2nd place. What a move that was. Bodie back up the inside. This is a great battle. Defiant, I think, scraped the wall there. He's going to lose some time. Bodhi kind of parks the bus. Defiant can't get past here. Trying to use the bumper. And Bodhi defend. Or will Defiant get the drive up the inside? There's going to be contact. Here comes Twisted Gizmo. He sends it. Almost takes out the two drivers in front. But he is closing rapidly. Oh, Defiant. It's a little bit too deep there. And here comes Twisted Gizmo. Looking for third. This is exactly what he's been waiting for. He loses ground here, but it's not over yet. Onto the front straightaway. Who can get the better drive into turn one? Who can get the latest brakes into turn one? All pretty even, except for Defiant almost went over there. He's going to lose a lot of time. There's going to be a lot of contact. Twisted Gizmo and Defiant. They're fighting for the last transfer spot. Twisted Gizmo. Alright. You'll have to excuse me, my controller died again. Battery seemed to last exactly 1 week. But anyways, here it comes. Twisted Gizmo and Defiant. Still going at it. That battle seems to have calmed down just a little bit. With about 4.5 laps remaining. What does Twisted Gizmo have for Defiant? Can he close the gap? Can he send it one last time? All he has to do is pass him just once. They've started to pull away. Just a little bit from Gizmo. Bodhi and Defiant. Are they going to battle it out again? Gizmo's fallen all the way back now. He is miles back. He needs a miracle. Bodhi's started to pull a smaller gap. And everyone's kind of spread out now. No real super close battles going on. This one might be the closest on track. House and Gizmo for 4th place. We'll go through the trees here and watch the battle for 2nd. And Fluidic Voyage coming to start the final lap of the race, if I'm not mistaken. Can Bodhi hold on to 2nd place? Will Defiant send it? Will House or Twisted Gizmo get a chance here at the A main if these two come together? Here comes Defiant. Bodhi gets really sideways there. Is Defiant going to send it? Looks like he thought about it. Could he be just content? Oh no, I don't think he is with 3rd place. Some contact there. Fluidic Voyage is going to win the B main, going to the A main. Some contact, Bodhi! Oh, he's waiting for him. He's waiting for him. He's just going to open the door. House is too far back. Bodhi goes through. Great sportsmanship, and we see Bodhi and Defiant make it to the final along with Fluidic Voyage. House comes home in 4th. Twisted Gizmo in 5th. Deceitful and ZRT in 6th and 7th. Looks like Raining Blood and Drez are going to be 8th and 9th. See you later. In unison, yes. All right. I'm going to head out, boys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the A main. 45 laps. We're going to run over the top three in points real quick. 4 points separate the top three. Nathan at 47, Had at 46, and Galactic Hero sitting at 43. So basically, especially the top two, whichever of those finishes higher today, will take the championship lead. Fourth, you have Willionaire sitting at 38, and fifth, Old Greg at 30. Just behind him, Blue Vet at 29 points in sixth place. We will be going here very shortly. Going to be a lot of action on this track. Going to try to keep up as much as possible. If you missed the B main, Fluidic Voyage took a dominating win ahead of Bodhi. And where is he? Was it Defiant? I believe it was. So Finncross circuit has dirt sections, so this should be interesting. All right, we're going to see if we can get over to the left very quickly here. Bottom out real quick. And all right. So we're going to bring up the player names. We're going to bring up the HUD. We're going to go okay, so it looks like it's Teeny on pole position with Nathan and Had. Taking out some tires there. Galactic Hero, Millionaire. That is your top 4 in the championship. All back to back to back, 2nd through 5th. You're going to be coming to the final set of corners here very shortly. It was Defiant, Bodhi, and Fluidic Voyage. There's your B main advancers. But we're going to go back to the front here. 45 laps, round Finncross, round the final corner they come, onto the main straight. Teeny slows them down, gets a good jump. Look at this jump from Galactic Hero from Had. I don't think you can cross before the start-finish line, but now you can pass. Here comes old Greg up the inside. He's looking to get 2, maybe 3, but sends it too deep, goes onto the dirt. Millionaire stays ahead. General Respawn ahead of him, broke Jewel Pod, and look at this absolute mess of cars. Blue Vet leads this pack of almost all blue cars. We got Tag, we got Blue Paradise, Horn Devil, Fluidic Voyage, all in this line of cars. Up ahead, Teeny is going to lead the first lap. Nathan and Had, some contact is made there. Into turn 1 they come. Had has a bumper on the inside. Can he get even? No, he cannot. Some contact in the back there. I think that's Blue Vet going over the curb into the wall. Got to keep it on the track here. Had runs wide. They're almost 3, almost 4 wide. Blue Vet gets bumped out of the way from Horn Devil. He's going to lose about 2, maybe 3 positions, but he's going to come back strong. Up the inside, here comes Fluidic Voyage, trying to gain some ground. Someone's going to be sideways there. It's Fluidic Voyage into Bodhi. Tags. Running wide. They're going to be 3 wide onto the main straight. Watch out for the fence. He just gets by. He had to back out of it. Here comes Defiant. Back at the front. This is the battle for second place. Nathan and Had. And Galactic Hero. They're all in it. Trying to go on the outside there. Runs into some cones. Not going to work. All single file through the dirt section. Millionaire closing in. Teeny with some great pace. Who's that sending it up the inside? Is that Blue Paradise? It is. Blue Paradise trying to get past General Respawn. Last season's runner-up in the championship. Horn Devil. With a bit of a bump on Blue Paradise. Here comes Blue Vet trying to make it 4 wide. He goes over the bump just a little bit. General Respawn holds on. This is for 8th place, mind you. These guys are racing like it's the championship. Super intense racing all around here, not just at the front. Horn Devil trying to get back even. At the same time, General Respawn is over on his roof. And that is almost certainly going to be a safety car. You would imagine. He's just off the racing line there. General Respawn has had a rotten season so far. We are still green, it would seem, up the inside. Blue Paradise, watch out for the curb. Runs into Horn Devil. That curb kind of sent him wide. Horn Devil's going to stay ahead. Blue Vet's going to try and follow him through. And it looks like another car is over. Yes, there is a second car stopped. It is Fluidic Voyage, and he backs out into traffic. Awful timing from him. Fluidic Voyage, who won the B main with a disastrous moment there. Awful decision making. We're only on lap 7. We are still green, despite 2 cars being stopped on track. One got out of the way, one's just out of the racing line. Teeny leads from Had. These two side by side, Galactic Hero and Nathan. General Respawn there, having a watch. The back looks like, what's happened here? Are we? It looks like we are going to be doing a safety car. They're going to flip over General Respawn. Everyone's slamming on the brakes. Got to be careful here, not to run to the back of the other competitors. So a reset. Probably going to do another pace lap, seeing as how we are in the final corner. General Respawn about 3 laps down at this point. Are they going to take it super slow? Are they going to let them catch back up? Are we racing? No. Looks like it's going to have to be another lap. And it is. Alright, so it's Teeny, Had, Nathan, your top 3. As everyone else files through here. Teeny currently sits 7th in the championship on 22 points. So this would be good for his potential championship bid. Nathan Had, Galactic Hero, again separated by the full 4 points. As it stands, Had would be in the championship lead. Will we be going green here? Everyone seems to be caught up. Rounding the final corner, Teeny's going to slow him down. And he gets another good jump on everybody. Galactic Hero is going to try and go around the outside of Nathan. And what a good jump it was. But Nathan sends it up the inside of Had. Millionaire's in the mix. Here comes everyone else. It's Paradise, Old Greg, Broke Jewel Pod, Horn Devil, Blue Vet. This is my tags. Bodhi Defiant, General Respawn, and Fluidic Voyage. Both of those last 2 are a lap down still, I believe. Teeny still leads. Had behind him. Then it's Nathan. Willionaire got through. Galactic Hero. Willionaire looking up the inside. He's going to have to use the bumper here if he wants to get past. Galactic Hero gets into the back of him. Who's going to have it? Down into turn 1. He's going to fall back in line. And nothing doing just yet. Top 5 stays the same for that lap. Look at this. 4 wide. Someone's in the grass, in the dirt. It's Tag-Ass. In the bright green car, who runs into the side of Bodhi, and he gets run into the side of. Major contact at the back. I think it was Defiant who pushed him, and someone's into the wall there. It's Horn Devil. Horn Devil into the fence. He's going to lose loads and loads of time there. Blue Vet holding on to P8. And it looks like that's going to be another safety car. Another safety car. And what happened here? Fluidic Voyage? Is he just going to retire? It looks like he just might. General Respawn getting his lap back once again. If my math is correct, and it more often than not isn't, he'll be on the lead lap again when he gets to the back of the pack. Here goes General Respawn, everyone else at pace speed. I think Fluidic Voyage is also trying to get his lap back. Here he comes around the outside. Trying to get by. There's really not that many spaces to get past. There he goes. Oh. Has he called it quits? Are we going racing here? I'm not sure we are. General Respawn's yet to catch up. Sure sounds like we are. Sure looks like we are. And I believe we are. So it's Teeny from Had, Nathan, side by side at the back there. There is Galactic Hero, Billionaire. Here comes everybody else. They're 4 wide. Almost 5 wide at the back. Fluidic Voyage. Trying to keep touch with the pack. Oh, we got a traffic jam. Someone's going to be sideways. It's Broke Jewel Pod. Broke Jewel Pod goes all the way around. Tagass got into him. Bodhi, I believe, got into him as well. Louvet goes over the fence there. Not over the fence, over the bump. Almost into the fence. Looking for a nice cut back on Blue Paradise. Blue on Blue Crime. Yes, it is. Paradise going to try and send it back around the outside. Blue Vet is going to clear him. And he gets that spot back for the time being. Blue Paradise isn't done yet. Sends it back around the outside, around the inside. Going to turn back into the inside. He thought better of it. You could see him let off there just a little bit. Look at this battle for third place heating up. Galactic Hero and Nathan. Had is now harassing Teeny. Teeny trying to win from pole. He's led every lap so far. Pretty good performance so far, but Had is not having it. What can Had do? Will he try a move here? No, he won't. He's going to stay in line. Just making some light contact at the back. Let's go further. I know there's some chaos going on back here, and there sure is contact. Fluidic Voyage, Bodhi, Tagass, all getting into it. Huge bump. Fluidic Voyage. Still a lap down. As you see, he's in front of about 6 cars, but on the scoreboard, he's still being scored as last place on track. So assuming there is another safety car, he'll likely get his lap back. Teeny and Had still 1 and 2. Nathan, Galactic Hero, Billionaire, Old Greg up into 6th place. That's pretty good. Everyone's single file through. This is the first time in a while that we haven't seen some action like this. I was just going to say. 3 wide they come. Horn Devil almost sent it into Tagass. Tagass just avoiding the cones and the fence, but he doesn't avoid the bump. He almost goes entirely on his side. Jewel Pod, drag race down to the front straightaway here. Look at this send from Tagass. What does he have? He makes Jewel Pod go really deep that time. And he keeps the position back at the front. Teeny has pulled about a 5-car length gap on Had. Nathan and Galactic Hero are still 3rd and 4th, nose to tail, those two. This is your closest battle. It's Horn Devil, Defiant, Broke Jewel Pod, and Tagass. And here comes Jewel Pod. Here comes Horn Devil. Almost contact there. Who's going to have it run the outside? Does Defiant have it? Looks like Horn Devil's in front. Look at the absolute send from Jewel Pod. Trying to go through the middle of those 2 drivers. Didn't quite work out. A bit of a bump from Defiant. 4 cars all in a line. These guys are fighting for, who's that? Horn Devil. Fighting for 10th place. Jewel Pod thinks better of it. Here he comes. Here comes Tagass. Can he get past Defiant? Not this time. Jewel Pod looks to the inside of Horn Devil. Not this time. At the front, it's spread out a little bit, except for the battle for 3rd place. Battle for 3rd and 2nd place, rather. And Nathan just avoids the inside wall there. Can he stay side by side with Galactic Hero? No, he can't. Galactic Hero actually has a much better drive off the corner. But in the corners, looks like Nathan has the advantage. All he has to do is avoid the dirt. Galactic Hero is just trying to get past. Not get past, to avoid getting past. He's trying to stay in front of Nathan. Nathan is just trying to get past. And he's going to gain here. Looks like Every time he gets a little bit closer in this final corner, but then Galactic Hero has the drive off the corner to keep that position. Willionaire sitting in 5th place. Do we have a battle heating up for the lead? Up ahead, Teeny and Had still 20 laps in. 20 laps led for Teeny. A gaggle for 2nd place. Sorry, for 3rd place. Willionaire's into the mix now. Our Season 1 champion. Can he? Look at the send. Oh, look at this. Galactic Hero really sent it in there, and so did Nathan. He smacked into the side of Galactic Hero. Willionaire patiently waiting. You saw him do this a lot last season. Just wait for his opportunity. Very patient, very calculated driving from Willionaire last season, and there it is. There's his chance. Goes up the inside. He gets 4th. Can he hold on to 4th? Galactic Hero battling back. And it's not going to work out for Willionaire just yet. I think Galactic Hero's going to run too deep. He is. Can Willionaire clear him? He can. That's what we were talking about, folks. Willionaire just waits for his chance, and he pounces. Very calculated. We saw it there again. Into 4th goes Willionaire. Nathan is his next target. Can Nathan defend? Hold on to that podium spot. Can Galactic Hero get back at Willionaire? Looks like there was some contact there, and Willionaire got sent a little bit wide, and that opens the door for Galactic Hero. Willionaire with a seemingly better line through there. Perhaps a cutback from Galactic Hero. Oh, really worked out well there. Can't even get it to stick around the outside. He sends it early. Looking for another cutback, and Willionaire's going to park it on the apex. They're going to be side by side onto the front straightaway. Looks like it's going to be Galactic Hero with an advantage into turn 1. And it is. He's going to clear him entirely. That was a great turn from Galactic Hero. Right back at you. And speaking of, Teeny, for the 23rd lap in a row, has defended with Had pounding him. This pressure is just immense. And the way he's been handling it so far is very, very good. Cuts the door. No, it's not quite done yet. Oh, some contact, and Had's going to have to back out of that. Had has to back out and lose a heap of ground to 1st place in Teeny. He's going to have to reel him back in. It's going to take a couple laps. We'll rejoin that battle when it comes to. But anyways, back to Galactic Hero versus Willionaire. Versus Nathan. Nathan's kind of pulled a smaller gap to Galactic Hero. And it looks like Galactic Hero. And just as I say that, Galactic Hero into the wall, facing backwards. Bumped off track. What a disaster for Galactic Hero. I was just going to say it looked like Galactic Hero has started to pull away from Willionaire, but just as I say that, I didn't even get to commentators curse him. I didn't even get to finish the curse before it came to fruition. What a turn of events. Galactic Hero down to 8th now. Wow. So Willionaire is in 4th. Old Greg and Blue Paradise, that kind of bunched these guys up and gave Nathan the gap he needed to pull away. Get some clean air, not have to worry about who's in your rearview mirror. Just put in some good flying laps. Got a good little drag race here for Blue Paradise and Old Greg, who's later on the brakes. Who turns in more? Blue Paradise with a slide job into turn 1. Old Greg has to back out to avoid hitting the wall. And that was very well done from Blue Paradise. We're going to zoom back onto the front straightaway to catch the leaders here. We told you it would take a couple laps, but he has caught back up. That gap is now down. Had closing in. Can he get him here? Not a very likely overtaking spot. Usually it's, you got to set him up for the drag down to turn 1. You got to get a good exit. Got to be side by side. off of the final corner here. Can he do it? Not this time, it looks like. Although it is a little bit wide from Teeny, but I think it's going to help his straight line speed. And it looks like it is. Teeny got a good drive off the final corner and continues to defend for the 28th consecutive lap from Had, maintaining his first place position where he qualified. Qualified on pole. Here comes Had. The door was left open. Just the smallest gap. That's all it took. What does Had have for Teeny? What does Had have for Teeny here? He's a lot closer this time. Teeny runs that wide exit. Had. He doesn't have an answer for that wide exit. Every time it's just the advantage that Teeny needs to stay in front. But it was a bad first corner from Had. Sorry. Bad first corner from Teeny, which in turn gave Had a bad first corner because he had nowhere to go. Here comes Had though. Looking back up the inside, I think he might have made contact with that inside retaining wall. They're going to be closing up on some lap cars here sooner than later. Definitely before the end of the race. 16 laps remaining. Teeny again, there he goes. You see he runs wide. I think Had tried to mirror it there. Oh, Had trying some different lines here. Frustration starting to mount, and you can't blame him. It's been 30 laps stuck behind Teeny. Some contact there. Oh, he's getting aggressive now. Frustration is building. Good exit from Teeny. He's going to go defensive here because it's going to turn into the inside. And as long as he comes out in front, he's looking good, and he is. Coming to lap 31. Here comes Had. He's trying to get side by side with him. Teeny's going to go wide. Had got a good drive that time. He got a good drive off the final corner. He's going to have a chance here in turn one. Looking for the lead. And he is into first place. There goes Had into the lead of the race. You know what they say, 31st time's the charm. He got him into turn one after 31 laps of being stuck behind him. We have a new leader. For now, at least Teeny, though, is trying to get back at him. Teeny's not done yet. He hasn't lost any time at all. He's still hot on his heels. Can Teeny use that final corner? No, he can't. He didn't take the same line he's been taking. It looks like Had took the line that Teeny was taking, actually. And they're closing in very, very quickly on these lapped cars. How will that play a part? Nose to tail. Just ahead of them is Tagas and General Respawn, who had the flip earlier in this race. Is there any other battles close on track? Yes, there is. Old Greg and Blue Vet going at it. They are side by side for 6th and 7th place. Blue Vet currently holding on to 6th place. He's going to have a bad entry here to this corner. As there you see the lap cars getting out of the way for the leader. Old Greg going to try and move on Blue Vet. And try and set him up for the front straightaway. Can he hold it up the inside? This time, he had a small wiggle off that final corner, and I think that's what cost him there. Blue Vet holds on. Blue Vet actually gets a good gap. And just as I say that, he overshoots his gap. Old Greg's right back in it. Here he comes. Old Greg trying to turn the outside into the inside, trying to use a cutback. Didn't work there. Blue Vet had a better exit. Let's take a look at the lead. Had is pulling away from Teeny as General Respawn has gotten by. And these boys coming back now. Blue Vet on Old Greg. Just behind them, Broke Jewel Pod, and is that Fluidic Voyage. Broke Jewel Pod's 8th. Oh yes, Fluidic Voyage is still a lap down. As a championship contender, Galactic Hero has retired from this race. It's Had, Teeny. Further back. Oh, what's happened here? Tagas is getting out of the way. Old Greg and Blue Vet seems to be the closest on-track battle as it stands, so we will follow that for the time being. Into turn one, Blue Vet still stays ahead of Old Greg. Looks like Blue Vet has found his rhythm in this battle, being defensive while also being fast. And just real quick, we're gonna check to see. I think Bodie might have been in a close battle with somebody. This is Bodie and Defiant. These two were going at it for second place in the B main, and now they're going at it for 10th place in the A main. Who can get a better drive off the corner? It's a slow entry for Defiant, but it somehow works out better. Under 10 laps remaining as Defiant continues to defend from Bodie for 10th place. Very slidey. Got very sideways there on the exit. Bodie, he might clear him. He is going to clear him. But right back up the inside. Oh, wow. Bodie uses that outside lane. And Defiant is over. Over and flipping is Defiant. That's that battle all done. There's Hadantini, the leaders coming through. Defiant, is he going to pull out into traffic? Be careful there. General Respawn has to swerve to the inside. And Defiant gets back going, but he's all the way down in 12th now. And he might actually just retire from this race. He's going to lose a position there to tag. See if we can't find the leaders. Hadantini. Got a feel for Tini. He led this race for 31 laps in a row from pole position, and now he is slowly losing ground to Had. And that is your leader, Had from Tini. Third place a ways back is Nathan. General Respawn, who is a lap down, trying to reel him back in. Millionaire and Blue Paradise. Those boys have spread out a little bit. Tagass all by himself in 12th place. Old Greg and Broke Jewel Pod, followed by Fluidic Voyage, who is also a lap down. It appears we have missed an incident with Blue Vet. I believe he was running in 6th place at one point. Looks like he definitely had an incident here. Had and Nathan. Had and Nathan? Had and Nathan. What has happened? Teeny is leading the race. Teeny back into the lead with 5 to go. We were going through the field and we missed an important, crucial lead change. My apologies, folks. Just as we look away, something happens. So now these two battling for second place. I cannot believe my eyes. There is 5 laps remaining, counting the one we have just started. So now Teeny getting past Bodie with a huge gap. This battle for second place is really heating up. This is the battle for the championship lead, effectively. As Teeny has a huge gap now, he could potentially get the win. He's so much deserved after leading for 31 laps. From pole, Had looking for the, not the lead, but looking for second place. And he's going to nudge in front, avoid the inside, just well enough to get past. Nathan looking for a cutback, looking to send it back up the inside. Billionaire looking to snag a podium, perhaps. Can he? Will he? Can it be done? Had and Nathan. Second and third. Nathan losing some time there. Lap 43 of 45. Had was leading this race, and Nathan just bashes into the side of him there. But no love lost. It's all good. We're still good. Bodie seemingly retiring, which is interesting because he was running 10th. Seems to be a bit of a frame rate drop there, a bit of a lag spike perhaps. Two laps remaining for our leader. Teeny off to the races after we missed an incident on broadcast. Once again, apologizing for that. This is Teeny running the final corner for the second to last time. Has cleared Nathan by a good margin. And we will join Teeny to see how he's going to finish this race. Surely he's got it in the bag. Led for the vast majority of this race. Lost the lead on lap 31. Got it back after an incident. And he's going to come into the final quarter now. Teeny from pole position is going to be your race winner here at Finncross. Out of the final corner, it's Teeny P1. Well done to him. Can Had hold on to second place? Looks like he can. Had and Nathan, Willionaire, Blue Paradise behind him in 5th. Look at this battle. Bo Jewel Pod, Old Greg, Blue Vet, Fluidic Voyage, who again is a lap down. They're all going to finish in order. No drag race this week, it would seem. Breaking the streak of drag race finishes. Tag Ass is going to come home in P12. What a race win for Teeny. Good racing all around. 18 seconds. Can these guys finish their laps? Channel respawn. Trying to get past the CPU. Oh, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Or is he? Puts on the power. The CPU is bumping into him. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think he just got there. No, he did not. So there you have your finishing order. It's Teeny from pole position. Had Nathan, who had the fastest lap. Looks like it was Had. 37.4. It sure was. 37.402 for Had. And there you have it. Thank you everybody for watching. I've been Nico7200. Congratulations to our winner Teeny. Had and Nathan, second and third place. Thanks everyone for watching. I have been Nico7200. We will see you next week at the same time for Blue Vets Wreckfest Trans Am League.